What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings franchise. Still on Madden 12, going strong in this series here with the 6-0 Minnesota Vikings taking on the 1-6 Chicago Bears. And of course, this is a divisional matchup, and so you can't take this lightly, even though the records are very, very far apart. They still have some good players, and actually, Jay Cutler's stats are not what you would expect of a quarterback that is on a 1-6 football team, but they have some injuries on defense, especially. And we're taking a look at our stats. Here's a little update, and AP's having a monster year, and Ponder's having a great year as well. And so here we go into Soldier Field for the 7th game of the season for our Minnesota Vikings as we continue our undefeated stretch as the #1 team in the NFL and the last remaining unbeaten team. And back to what I said earlier about Jay Cutler, 14 touchdowns, 8 picks. Those are not really stats you would expect of a team that's 1-6 right now, but off to a bad start for Jay Cutler, Christian Ballard, and for some reason that sack right there made me think of looking at the injury report, and so I did. Cassius Stevens, one more game out. Phil Taylor, along with DJ Green. And the Bears, though, they're without like Loston and Shaquille Richardson, like 3 or 4 of their defensive starters that are some of their best players. But meanwhile, 3rd and 4, Johnny Knox was a 15-yard catch off the pass of Jay Cutler. That's good for a first down. Bringing up 3rd down and 9 a couple of plays later, and Cutler's pass is almost jumped and picked off there. I believe that's Kent, actually that's Sharice Wright, I think, not Kent Walters. But we take over the football after a punt, and Ponder starts his game off the same way Jay Cutler did. He takes a sack off of Jarrell Worthy, the top-rated player in the entire series. I mean, he's a 99 overall defensive tackle, and he is an absolute monster whenever we play against the Bears. And Alvin Bailey's had a very tough year. That right side of the line has not played very strong, and so it's Bears football now. Johnny Knox once again making a catch, working on Morris Claiborne. And now 2nd down and 8, Cutler fires over the middle. That's going to be Avery Tate making the first down grab as they're in business working at the Minnesota 29-yard line. 3rd and 7, Cutler. He's going to go out of the backfield and find Peterson. That will move the chains once more, and Cutler now has the ball. 3rd and 1. He will throw it over the middle. Slant route to Johnny Knox, and that's 6 points. And the Bears strike first here in this divisional matchup late in the first quarter. Vikings football now trying to get up and going. And Ponder off of the play action now, rolls all the way to the sideline and fires it downfield to Jake Stoneburner, who made an adjustment on his route, 22 yards and a first down. And from their own 45-yard line now, pretty good protection, but Ponder doesn't really like what he sees downfield, so he takes off, and his deceptive speed and his athleticism gets him a big first down run. And then 2nd down and 11, and Ponder wants to take a shot long. End zone, one-on-one. It's almost picked off, looking for Jamez Logan. Not exactly where I wanted Ponder to place the football. 3rd down and 11, Ponder looking for that first down yardage, and he's going to fire it right side. Jumping up and making the grab is Larry Fitzgerald, snagging it 15 yards and a first down. That's what Larry does best. 3rd and 8 then for Ponder. He goes over the middle underneath the Larry Fitzgerald, coming across on a little drag route, and that's going to be just a couple of yards short of the first down marker. And the Vikings do kick a field goal and would force the Bears to go 3 and out, but right now the Bears are really putting work on Christian Ponder in this offensive line. And here from the 3-yard line, 3rd and 12, and Alvin Bailey gives up a sack in just a matter of a couple of seconds right there. And it results in a safety and 2 points for the Bears. What can you do in that situation there? I wanted to give us some room and didn't want to run the football, I guess, so I guess I could have called a better play call there. But Alvin Bailey, how are you on a hot streak? We're winning Demarius Finley for the rest of the game. No more of that. And so both teams are having trouble protecting their quarterbacks right now. Cutler's under pressure and hit as he throws again. 3rd down and 8 now, Cutler, and the blitz was coming in, and he gets the pass off, and that's going to be short of the first down marker. And so the Vikings hold after the safety punt, and they're going to go to the ground game now. We're a lot more comfortable with this, with the way our offensive line is playing. It's a first down for AP, and then passes to AP out of the backfield. It's a first down for Adrian Peterson to the 45 of the Chicago Bears as we're approaching the 2-minute warning now. And this pass here, I did not want to throw the ball right there to Hopper. If you go back and watch right, you see Logan getting not a lot of separation, but he's kind of behind a linebacker in front of a safety, and I wanted to just throw it deep from that point right there, just straight ahead. And maybe I've been playing too much Madden 13 lately and I can't pass the ball the same way, but here's Matt Forte running the ball pitch, and he's going to get all the way inside the Minnesota 20-yard line before he's finally hit by Keyshawn Terry. and then taken down, and now they pitch it outside. Matt Forte once more. Touchdown, Bears. He has some good blocking. Telvin Smith missed them, and it's a touchdown for the Bears as TJ Stripling now has a broken collarbone, one of our outside linebacker starters, but Jelani Jenkins will take over for him, and he's played very well in the past. And so now we have a little bit of time before halftime. We're trying to see what we can do here. Logan can't hang on to that pass. 3rd down and 6, and Johnny Patrick sits right in front of Jamez Logan, and he wasn't covering Logan, but he saw what I wanted to do with the pass there. And so the Bears added the field goal, which you never want to force a turnover and allow the other team to get points before the half. And so we are going back and throwing again because we were pretty close to midfield. And now I put in Michael Vick to throw a Hail Mary because he has better deep ball accuracy than Ponder, and we just can't block. I believe that's Corey Wooten, and he comes through and just smacks Michael Vick, and we can't get the ball off longer than a yard or so, and it was a fumble. And so it's 19-3 as we go into the second half now, and just the offensive line has been horrible this game. 3rd and 7, Christian Ponder looking over the middle. He finds Larry Fitzgerald, makes a nice catch. Larry has to make some big plays in this game if we're going to get back into this one. The receivers have to step up and make up for the lack of an offensive line. Hey, Ponder taking off. Big first down here to the Chicago 33. And now Ponder fakes an end around to Fitzgerald. Not sure who that's fooling, but going deep now to the end zone, wanting Rudolph, and that was a good throw by Ponder right there, dropping in between 3 defenders to Rudolph. Just a very difficult play that he couldn't make. 3rd down and 7. Let's try it once more. Ponder looking, Rudolph, and it's almost picked off, almost caught. It's incomplete. And so Janikowski kicks a field goal. It's 19-6 now, and the Bears are back on offense, and Cutler hit as he throws, but he finds Johnny Knox anyway on that deep end route. That dig route's working effectively with Knox. And now the Vikings switch to a zone coverage, and Donfred Timbers, the rookie receiver out of NC State, makes the catch. About 19 on that play. How do I keep calling Ponder? It's Cutler off a play action, taking off now, and he's going to dive head first for a first down. 15 yards. Very un-Jay Cutler-like to do that. But 3rd down and 2, man in motion. Cutler lobbing to the end zone, looking for his tight end. It's almost picked off. And so the Vikings hold him to a field goal. It's 22-6 though, and Jarrell Worthy is just too much of a beast. He's taken down Dexter McCluster for a 3-yard loss out of the shotgun. Now 2nd down and 13. Bears bring the house, and the Vikings to pass off. It's Rudolph making the catch over the middle and streaking down the middle of the field, going to the end zone inside the 10-5 touchdown, Kyle Rudolph. And that all-out blitz backfires as Ponder had a perfect call for that, as he had Rudolph just run a 5-yard in route, and he had nobody within 5 yards once he made the catch. And all of a sudden the Vikings defense is coming alive. Here's a sack. Chad Greenway on Jay Cutler back at the 6-yard line. And it is 3rd down and 24 for Cutler. He has to throw it a long ways. He's going to throw it deep middle of the field, playing defenders, and Shamir Haskins somehow comes down with that. That is inexcusable. 61 yards for the Bears. You give up that play, that just deflates the whole team right there. The entire lifeboat has just been entirely just sunk. We just hit an iceberg. And here's Matt Forte daggering us with a touchdown catch. 28-13. They're going for a 2-point conversion. And Cutler in the pocket moving and now throwing to the end zone, and Tate can't hang on, and so it's a 15-point game. It remains 2 scores. But how demoralized is this Vikings team right now, losing by 15 to the 1-win Bears? And it's the 4th quarter, though. It's crunch time. Ponder has to forget about what's going on here, but Jarrell Worthy sacking him for the 4th time on the day. Hard to forget that, unless you get a concussion. And so it's the Bears' ball now, and Matt Forte going up the middle for about 7 yards on this carry, as the Vikings try to do their best to hold him. 3rd and 3 handoff, and the Vikings bring a run blitz, and Forte just gets the necessary yards to convert for a Chicago first down. 3rd and 10, strong eye formation, handoff, Cutler to Forte, going up the middle on 3rd down. How do you give up that play right there? This defense is collapsing on 3rd down. And somehow Chicago is still only on the edge of field goal range as Cutler hands the ball off to Forte. He gets 4 yards on this play. And that brings up yet another 3rd down for Chicago. Man in motion, tight end going to the right side. Cutler back to throw. And Cutler is sacked by Eric Norwood. And the Vikings may have just got a little bit of life left in them. Robbie Gould comes out now for the long field goal attempt. Snap, spot, kick is up, and hooks wide left, and it's no good. It's a 2-score game still. And there is 6:21 to go in the football game. Ponder on first down, middle. Mark Harrison close to a first down there, maybe 9.5 yards. They would later convert with an Adrian Peterson dive, and then pass to Peterson out of the backfield, getting away from the defenders. Now a great block downfield, and Peterson inside the 20-yard line, about 25 yards or around that on that catch. Ponder comes out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Protection breaking down. Ponder throws end zone and touchdown. Christian Green makes the touchdown catch. Stepping up for an injured Cassius Stevens, playing the 4th receiver spot. It's 28-20 here in Soldier Field. It's not over yet. 2nd down for Jay Cutler. Plenty of protection. He gets the pass off to Matt Forte, and Jelani Jenkins tackles him short of the first down marker. That makes it 3rd down and 3 I form. Cutler 3-step drop, quick slant, and it's incomplete, overthrown. Inaccurate pass, and it's going to be Vikings football now. And the punt is off, and back deep is Mark Harrison, sitting at his own 24-yard line. He fields and goes up the middle, cuts to the left with some blocks. 40 to the 45 now, breaking to the outside. And that's going to be good for a 23-yard return roughly, as the Vikings get to midfield now, but Ponder is still going down. But this is not a protection breakdown. That was just too many rushers coming at us. Corey Wooten on the sack there. And that forces a very tough 3rd down and 12 for Ponder, and he's going to take off and get it himself. And there's Ponder getting about 19 yards on the quarterback keeper. And with 2.5 minutes to go in the game now from the 36-yard line, Ponder, middle, Fitzgerald close to a first down. The Vikings just have to string together some good plays here and get a touchdown. 3rd and 3, handoff, Peterson up the gut, first down, plenty more, great blocking. 17 yards on that carry, siding the Vikings up at the 12-yard line. Inside of a minute 40 to go, handoff, Peterson up the gut, and almost a first down again. He gets about 8 yards on this carry to the 4-yard line now, as the Vikings stick with a twin tight end set. Ponder back to throw, he drops, he's going to have good protection, looks to take off now, but he's hit, and it's going to be a fumble, and the Vikings do fall on it. Ponder looked like he had a little bit of room there, but ran into a defender. Then on 3rd and 5, Ponder lobs end zone, and it's almost caught by Kyle Rudolph. Could have been a touchdown. And so 4th down and 5, the Vikings have to get this in the end zone. 3 receivers out for Ponder and a tight end. He fires it left side, and it's incomplete. He wanted Kyle Rudolph. He had room, and Ponder's pass was just inaccurate, and the Vikings are going to fall to 6-1 with their first loss on the season. There were a number of things that did not go well in this game for the Vikings. Of course, Ponder had 2 interceptions. The offensive line could not block, and the defense was very bad on 3rd down, especially in the second half. That 61-yard pass to Shamir Haskins was one of the very decisive plays in this game. And it's very surprising the Vikings were able to come back from that one and still play competitively towards the end. But nonetheless, it's 28-20 loss for the Minnesota Vikings as Chicago gets their 2nd win on the season, snapping a 6-game losing streak. And the Vikings are still on top of the NFC North. No need to panic, but they have to recover next week against the Dallas Cowboys, a good 4-3 football team there. And so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and here are 2 more videos for you guys to check out. On the left side, we have a channel update there where I address some changes I'm making to my channel. And on the right side, we have some Evans Okacha Connected Careers mode. And so, guys, go check out those 2 videos. And thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And have a great day, everybody. I'll see you guys later.